totem set up with one of those giant plunger things to turn the lights on. And they're standing there in front of everybody, and they start doing the countdown. As soon as they get to 1, the lights all turn on behind them. And then 2 seconds later, they plunge the thing down to turn the lights on, but they're already on. You spent how much time, and you still fucked it up?
Always awesome when things like that don't go well.
So good. 3, 2, 1, lights are on. Plunge. It's too late. You two look stupid.
That happened here with the infamous Olympic torch that was the 4 crack pipes leaning up against each other.
That's right.
Very good representation of Vancouver. And 2 of them didn't work. They were all supposed to come out and form a weird crack pipe pyramid thing, and didn't work.
Junkies were still lighting the other 2 up.
Then we proceeded to move on to the Olympics with no snow. The snowless Winter Olympics. It's fun when shit like that happens. So way to go, England. Nobody cares. Bridgewater is a stupid name.
Yes, it is. It's a very dumb name.
Why did you have Bridgewater? That means your bridge isn't very good.
Right?
Your bridge isn't supposed to have water. It's supposed to go over the water.
Yeah, not in the water. You got that wrong.
You guys don't plan well over there.
No.
That's why COVID's so bad for you. I don't think it is. We'll be asking Alex when he's on with us next week.
This next one, I thought this was genius. Absolute genius. As you know, we talked about this not too long ago.
I have no recollection of that.
Oh, yeah, I think you might. Basically, my views on how the world portrays Americans, not America. There's a difference. People like the country because they can come over and take advantage of it. Nobody likes the people.
Oh, I'm the exact opposite. I like the people. I just hate the government.
Yeah, well, that's basically, for the most part, that's the view. I mean, like, that's the basic sort of view. This is why when Americans travel outside of America, it's advised that they put Canada flags on their luggage so they don't get portrayed as the idiots that they are.
You know what's funny, though? I think that they do because Canadians don't do that. So everyone with the Canadian flag on their luggage is like, yeah, you're American. Canadians don't do that.
Pretty much. They don't need to. They've already apologized. So to say arrived, we know they're Canadians. Well, there's a genius thing where back in 2017, a young woman from Atlanta
already had COVID?
No.
Okay.
She was in Rome, and she stole a piece of marble from Italy at the actual National Roman Museum. And what was genius about it is that she sent it back with a note apologizing for being, quote, an American asshole.
Fair enough.
I'm just like, that's amazing. That is so good. I just love the fact that she just openly admits I was being an American asshole and I stole it. It's just so good.
I think for the most part, Americans must understand what they are.
No, you'd be very surprised to find out they don't.
I think a lot of them do. It depends geographically where you are, but, you know, you go down that West Coast and everyone knows their country sucks and they're a bunch of idiots. Except certain parts of California where they're totally clueless, but...
Oh, man, I'm telling you, when I was in fucking Portland, Oregon, I was hanging out with a group of like 10 people in this house. We're sort of sitting down having drinks. At the beginning of the night, they are just ripping on me for being Canadian. So, and you live in igloos and you're sorry for everything. It just sort of kept up the jokes all night. And I let them have their fun. It was great. So
look
we
how
finished
good they're doing this year.
Right? Well, the best was after they had some fun, I say, hey, let me ask you guys a question. Listen, how does it feel knowing that as soon as you leave your country, you are the most despised human beings on the planet? What does that feel like? Like, what do you mean? So, yeah, you really understand that nobody likes you, right? Everybody loves Americans. No, nobody likes you. This is why you're all treated like shit everywhere you go, because you treat everybody else like shit. And we had this big conversation. These guys literally actually believed that the whole world just loves Americans and Americans are the greatest. They have no idea that countries that big tourism fucking hate them. They like their money, don't like the people.
Yeah, but every time they come and rescue someone in a war, then the people seem to like them. People are fucking hypocrites. They're like Nickelback fans. Like, oh, we hate America except when America saves our ass all the fucking time because they're the only country in the world that can do it.
Oh, but you mean the same country that when they do save their ass, they end up killing half the people anyways?
Yeah, it's not. That's not true.
Oh, come on. America's track record for fucking saving and killing is completely off fucking kilter.
It's really not, and we're all not Nazis because of them. That's something to remember.
How many Canadians died from friendly fire from the Americans again? Oh, that's right. More Canadians died from that than for any other way in the last fucking major war. That's just awesome.
No, that's not true at all.
That is actually true.
Okay.
Look it up, my friend. That is actually true.
I'm not going to look it up right now because I hate when we do that on the fucking show.
We talked about the monolith in Utah?
We did.
Well, a new one has popped up in Romania.
Oh, goody.
And it's already disappeared.
Well, of course it has. It's like crop circles. Who gives a crap?
At least crop circles were interesting.
Someone's trying to start some shit. It's probably a 5G fucking prank, so we all get excited about 5G when it comes out.
Maybe. I don't know. I just think it's genius. I mean, the one that was up in Utah, I mean, like, it was, sheet metal that was, or steel, whatever it was, but it was nice and smooth. This one that went up in Romania, you can still see all the grind marks where they grinded it to make it smooth. They didn't even try to make it look nice.
Well, no.
That's kind of funny.
And these things just get worse and worse. So I'm going to figure it out. What was after the crop circles? There was another one after that. I don't remember.
I don't remember what was after the crop circles. I can't remember. I just remember them just being all the rave.
Oh, they were the rave, all right. I thought they were cool. Mm-hmm. I wanted them to be something. But no.
Crop circles were pretty cool, but no. Unfortunately. So, yeah, I don't even know what to say about this next one other than to the little town. I don't even know what you are. Are you a town? What is this place? It is, fuck it. We're just going to call it a town. The town of Deco, Cambodia.
Oh, so when was your
yes.
When was your thing about the more Canadians were killed by friendly fire than in the most recent war?
Oh, it was the Afghan war, the one that was in Afghanistan.
Yeah,
or Iran, one of those two.
4 Canadians were killed by friendly fire, and 158 died in the war. So your numbers are a little off.
Nah, I'm pretty sure I'm still right. Maybe I just had the wrong war.
4 and 158 is a big difference there. Anyway, so we're talking about what town?
Deco, Cambodia.
Oh, yeah. I like that place.
A little town. It's a little village. Little tiny village. Well, they are doing their damnedest to try to not get COVID. So what they've done is they are putting all their marbles into one basket, and they have put up scarecrows.
That will definitely work, and I think everybody should do that. They're
known locally as Ting Mong. and they guard the gate of her. This lady, she put up 2 of them, and they guard her gate, and people are like, "Oh my god, this is awesome!" So people are kind of latching onto this.
Absolutely. I think everyone around the world should start doing that.
The woman who made it says, I myself really believe in the magic of the scarecrows, and I don't worry about catching the virus at all.
And you shouldn't.
There you go.
It will absolutely protect you. You know what? No one in that fucking country is going to get it now. And everyone's going to feel stupid for not putting up scarecrows.
Well, in the entire country of Cambodia, they've only had 307 cases and 0 deaths.
Yeah, that's because nobody fucking goes there.
Yep. That's right.
Why would you? It's Cambodia. It's not a good place. It's like Vietnam without the charm.
No.
Yeah, and no fatalities, of course. At least they're they're just the one. They're the only ones being honest.
Yeah.
Way to go, Cambodia.
It's because nobody gives a shit about the country, so there's, I'll let them be honest. We don't care.
No, they've got real problems.
Nobody will believe them anyway. Yeah.
Anywhere with real problems doesn't have COVID. If you just like look at the numbers, no one's dying of COVID in anywhere where there's like something worse to worry about, which is almost everywhere. This is becoming a very, very first world problem very quickly. And I think Christmas is going to end it. I really do. Everyone's going to get together with their families and realize that nothing bad happened. And by New Year's, we'll all be like, fuck it. I'm returning this toilet paper.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm returning this butt wipe because Cambodia.
Because Cambodia. Or turn your toilet paper into a scarecrow. That should be a fun New Year's thing. We all have big toilet paper scarecrows out to celebrate the New Year's.
Oh. That might work.
But they're not scarecrows. They're scare-covids.
Scarecrovids.
Yeah. That's a
there
good
we
thing.
Go.
That's awesome. I like that. That's right up there. I should start selling those along with my wreath of cons.
I will love that until the day I die.
My Star Trek Christmas decorations, the wreath of con.
Oh, it's just funny.
And I'll start selling scarecrovids.
Scarecrovids.
That's going to be a new character in my Eric Gord comic book that I'm working on because the cartoon's going to shit.
Well, I look forward to this introduction of this new character.
Eric and Gord, and I don't know if he's going to be an enemy or not. Maybe he'll be a friend. I'm not sure. The Scarecrovid.
It's just like COVID. We don't know. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? We just don't know yet.
It's a very esoteric comic book I'm working on, everybody. I'll put it on the internet when I've got it a little more. It's like me and Gord in our regular lives, but we're superheroes also. It's very... And there's weird little, like, sort of, I don't know, creatures and stuff. It's just like all my ideas I've had in the last 5 years, I just crammed them all together into one funny book because I drew a funny picture of Gordon. I liked it.
I can't wait. I love your comics. Really do.
This is very much like Archie, but for adults, but with superheroes. Anyway.
Well, that's cool, because the last time I read a comic book, I was into Archie, so that'll work out well.
He's the only one I've ever really liked.
Yeah, same here.
And I don't even like him. I was a Jughead man myself, but...
I liked, what was the blonde girl's name?
Betty.
I like Betty.
You know,
Veronica was a bitch, but Betty was shit.
And they're identical.
Yes,
they
are.
have different hair. I like Reggie.
That's
Reggie was my guy. I liked Reggie. That guy had it right the whole time.
He was such a douche.
People should have paid more attention to him. He was a smart fella.
And that's why he was a douche, because he was smart. Everybody else had to learn a lesson hard, but he's like, that's just dumb from the get-go.
I think he lives in Cambodia now.